Oh my god, I'm already getting stuff all over me. Oh, I've already got like creased. What? I don't know if you can see that, but like, what? Oh, okay. That does look slightly hideous, I'm not gonna lie. Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I am in a jumper. It's raining outside. It's actually not that cold, like I'm quite hot sat here in a jumper, but it felt appropriate because it was quite wintry outside today. It's pretty much been raining all day, which is weird because yesterday it was literally boiling. It was like 26 degrees. It was like proper like height of summer weather. And today it's literally like autumn. So yeah, today I'm back in a jumper. But I wasn't too sure what to film today, so I went through my like makeup drawers and decided that I would do a video on the Jeffree Star Alien palette because it is quite an interesting eyeshadow palette, and I don't think I did do a video on it when I got it. I've had it like well over a year now. So it's been out for quite a while, but I thought I'd do a video of me just doing my makeup with it anyway. I've obviously already got my base makeup on, which is the Hello Happy foundation. I think I used the Too Faced face palette from last video and just like a Too Faced lip gloss today. So yeah, I've left my eyes bare so I can pop some eyeshadow on them. So I'm just gonna bring the camera a bit closer, I think. Is that close enough? I can never tell. That's fine. I don't want you too close because then you'll be able to see the gross stuff on my face. So the Jeffree Star Alien palette, I think was, I don't have my phone so I can't look it up, but oh my god, I'm already getting stuff all over me. I think it retails for probably £40. That's generally how much the Jeffree Star palettes are. I don't usually spend that much money on an eyeshadow palette. In fact, this one was a gift. But we're gonna dig in, see how pigmented it is, do some swatches, and I will actually do them this time because there are some really exciting shades in this palette. So these are the swatches. They all swatch really nicely apart from the purple I have to go in 3 times with, and the black felt quite dry, but other than that they all swatch really nicely, especially that like orange one in the middle, and also that shimmer up there on my wrist is just beautiful. I want to do like a very out there look, but I'm struggling because there are like so many different combinations of colours. Like there's bright greens, purples, like oranges, nudes. So I really don't know what to do with this. I want to use the purple and the green, but I don't want it to look too crazy. But I also kind of want to use that green as well. Let's just go into it and just hope for the best. I've got eyeshadow all over me already. Okay, so this actually has a mirror in it, so I think I'm gonna try and use this mirror. So I'm just taking the bright green color called, I'm trying to get it in shot, Flying Saucer, and basically just put that closer to the inner corner on my eyelid. And obviously I'm gonna be doing a half cut crease, but we'll get to that in a bit. A lot of fallout in the pan, but I don't know if that's because of the brush I'm using. I've already got like creased. I've had this makeup on for quite a while, so it's not the best. I also don't have an eyeshadow primer on, so let's see how this performs without. Okay, wow, that's really pigmented. It's pigmented, but it does kind of like, you can see I haven't really blended it that much and it's already fading away to nothing. I can't see anything in this mirror because it's so dirty. Let me just use a different one. Wow, okay, yeah, that's a lot more pigmented than it looked in the other mirror somehow. You see, really don't need a lot. Like that's literally all I'm gonna put on for that. Can you see? Looks a mess in the viewfinder, but I promise it doesn't look that messy in real life. That really didn't take much. I don't know why it looks so dark. Like I've got my viewfinder down here, and it just looks like really dark and not that great. So I'm hoping it shows up there on the actual footage. But that is that green shade on, and that is super pigmented. I don't know, oh my god, so I nearly dropped the whole thing. It's pigmented, it blended nicely. I mean, I didn't blend it as well on that side, and I'm kind of scared of it because there's just a lot of colour there. And then I'm gonna go into this purple shade called Area 51 and blend that outwards, I think. I mean, it's gonna look a bit crazy, but hopefully it'll come together quite nicely. And when I did the swatches, the green shade that I've literally just put on my eyelids is quite, like, it does stain quite a bit, so excited to try and get that off my face. Okay, that purple is kind of patchy. What? I don't know if you can see that, but like, what is it doing? What is that weird like triangle that's just gone on? I don't know if it's like, I don't know if I'm doing anything wrong or if it's just a patchy shade, because purples are kind of known for being a bit harder to formulate than other shades. Oh, okay, it's gone. I have blended it really awfully, but that patchiness has actually gone away with another layer. Some of it is just like disappearing in places, but I think if you pack it, it works a bit better. The pigmentation is there, it's just a bit iffy. It could just be my inability to put eyeshadow on, but knowing purple shades is probably just a little bit of a patchier shade. Or it also could be the brush I'm using, because it's probably not the right brush as usual, but it's going on a bit better this side. Wow, this look really does look crazy. Okay, and I'm gonna try and blend away that hideous line on that side with just like a nuder shade. I think I'm gonna take, actually I think I'm gonna go for like a more warm tone shade, so I'm gonna use this one here called Phone Home. Don't know if that's gonna look okay or not, but we're gonna try it. Again, a lot of like, I think it's called Kickback or something, but there's a lot of fallout in the actual pan. I don't know why I chose a warm tone shade to blend that out, because I just realised both of these colours are cool toned, but whatever. Oh, okay. That does look slightly hideous, I'm not gonna lie. I swear the more I put eyeshadow on, the worse I get at it. I don't know how that's showing up on camera, but it could definitely be better. Like, I don't know if like it's showing on camera, but there's like a patch where the purple is just like gone away. I'm just gonna try and build that back up. It's being weird. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it there for the eyelid shadows. I don't want to add any more craziness to that. I'm just gonna half cut my crease and then be back with the shimmer shades. Okay, so it's not the neatest. It actually looks a proper mess, but it'll do. We're putting stuff over it anyway, so we're not gonna panic. So the two shimmers I think I want to use are this bright green one up here called Alien, and then probably UFO, because that's also kind of like greeny toned. And then I might try a bit of abduction in like the very inner corner of my eye. So I'm just using a flat brush to get into the inner corner of the cut crease. And then if I need to, I'll go in with my finger to finish it off. Okay, wow. There's like, it's just like falling off onto my face. I could have picked too much up though, that might be my fault. Definitely don't need to go in with my finger though, look at that. Okay, wow, that's a really pigmented shimmer. I do not need to go in with my finger. I'm just gonna brush away that fallout. Okay, wow, that is like, it's giving me like, it like reminds me of Buzz Lightyear, like that colour combination with the bright green and bright purple. So I'm just gonna quickly go, oh, actually I don't know what shade I want to use. I really like that green. That's like a lot brighter than I thought it was gonna show up on my eyelids. I don't know if I want to use that gold or not. I don't know if it would be too overpowering for the look. I might blend it out with a lighter shade, that might look quite nice. I think instead I'm going to use Interstellar here on the rest of my eyelid, and that feels a bit less crumbly, like it feels like it's formulated slightly differently. And I'm just going to use a brush to get to the edge of that concealer. That shade is so nice as well. Wow, that's actually so pretty. And I love that I don't have to use my finger, because I don't like using my finger for eyeshadows because it just makes a mess. That combination of colours, like those shimmers have blended so well even though they're quite different. But oh my god, they just look so pretty together. Like they've blended like so seamlessly, I think. And then I'm going to go back into the dark purple just to blend the corners out a bit better, even though my blending skills today are just non-existent. Okay, that looks much better. I think, what shade should I go underneath my eye with? I kind of want to use actually no, I'll use the, no, I will use the purple. So indecisive today. Oh, it's so hard to blend this under my eye without getting it everywhere. Probably not supposed to get these in your eye either, because I'm pretty sure this is more of a pigment palette than it is an eyeshadow palette, so I want to actually avoid getting this directly in my eyeball. And then just with my finger, I'm going to go into this shade here called Abduction and pop that right in the inner corner of my eye. Although, I don't know if I can actually get into the inner corner with my nails on. Let me attempt. That's not going to work. No. I'm going to try my knuckle. That works. If you've got long nails, just use your knuckle. Although I don't really like that colour combination now I've done it, but at least I tried. Wow, this look is so insane. Wow, I love that green so much. This is a proper like spacey look, hence the, like, it's definitely like on theme with the Alien like branding. It's definitely very spacey, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna add some super dramatic eyelashes. I'm not gonna add any eyeliner just because the one I've got at the moment is running out and I don't want to like take anything away from this crazy look. So I'm just going to put eyelashes on and then be back with my final thoughts. So this is the finished look. I know the lashes aren't stuck on very well, just because I'm going to take them off in a minute anyway, and I had a bit of like trouble with the glue. I can't find my own glue, so I borrowed Mum's, and it's not like, I've never used this kind of glue before, but it's not like a brush glue, it's like a squeezy tube, and how you're supposed to control that, I don't know. So I literally like tried to squeeze it a tiny bit out onto the lash and literally went everywhere. So I didn't really want to stick them on too much because I won't be able to get them off again. But this is the finished look. I actually really like this more than I thought I would, because at first glance this palette is quite intimidating with all the different colours, but I really like the shimmery green. It's like super pigmented. The purple was good as well, although it was a little bit patchy, but purples are kind of hard to formulate anyway, and that is a really bright purple. I'm just gonna have a look and see if it says anything on the back about what they are. No, it literally doesn't say anything on the back. It probably would have been on the back of the box, but I threw out all of the, I used to keep all my eyeshadow boxes, but they were just taking up space in my wardrobe, so I threw them all out. But I'm pretty sure this is a pigment palette rather than an eyeshadow palette, and pigments are, I think, for legal reasons, pigments are said to not be safe for eyes. But obviously people use them as eyeshadows anyway. It just means that you get better colour. So obviously be careful not to get it in your eyes, because technically pigments shouldn't be near your eyes. It's a weird story, but yeah, a lot of brands use eye pigments instead of eyeshadows, like Makeup Revolution, and Makeup Revolution is one of, if not my absolute favourite brand, and I've never had any problems with irritation or anything like that. Although I think these eyelashes irritate my eyes because I can see my eyes like watering up because of how heavy these lashes are. But that is my review of the Alien palette, which by the way is literally bigger than my head. It's a really big palette. Honestly, it didn't need to be this big. Like, I get it, like it's cool packaging, it's very gimmicky. It does take up a lot of room in my drawer, but it does have a nice mirror and it closes magnetically. It's got 3D eyes, so the packaging is very cool, but personally I'd rather have cheaper packaging and have it be more affordable than have very bougie packaging and have to pay for that. Like, unless it's Christmas packaging, I'm not too fussed about the packaging of eyeshadow palettes and like makeup products and stuff like that. Obviously you want it to have nice packaging, but it doesn't have to be super expensive and like bougie like it does like this one. Overall, I do really like this palette. Is it worth 40? I still don't know how much it is. I'm pretty sure it's like 40 odd pounds. But is it worth it? To an extent, I think, but you can get very similar quality palettes for probably half that price. Although, having said that, this is a very unique colour story, and I haven't actually seen any other brands combine these colours, like from the warm toned oranges to like the bright greens, and then like you've got like a petrol coloured shimmer down there. So it's a very unique palette, and if you like the look of it, and if it's still available, then I would say pick it up because it's an interesting one. If you like experimenting with your colours, then I would recommend. But that is everything from me today. Hopefully on Sunday, which will be in my next video, I will have a full face of the new XX Revolution brand up because it launched at 11 PM last night, so today is Wednesday, the 3rd of June, and oh my god, I just got a ton of stuff. It is pricier than normal Revolution stuff, but it's supposed to be skincare and makeup combined, so I would definitely be doing a video on that. So if you want to check that out, make sure you subscribe. But thank you for watching today's video. If you did enjoy, please feel free to like, comment and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye!